Hey, looks like we're live. Happy Monday to all my hypnosis friends out there. Jim Stevens here, and wanted to share now with you how it is that hypnosis can actually work in a positive and absolute, definite way with healing, with sports performance, with, yes, intimacy, with anything to do with physical performance, mental performance. And so that's what the purpose of this video is to explain, so what's the connection? How does that work? Let me ask you a couple of quick questions. Have you ever been startled and boom, you get that shot of adrenaline, you're ready to go right now, right here, and then of course you found out there's nothing there? Have you ever had somebody say something to you, or you heard something or saw something and you got goosebumps? Sure, we all have. How about blushing? Has anybody ever said anything, or you've done something and you blushed? Well, what does that tell us? It tells us, first of all, our subconscious mind, which is responsible for all of that because of its direct connection to the unconscious mind. The unconscious mind is the one that keeps the heart beating. It keeps, it makes you sweat, makes you blink. Those are all unconscious behaviors connected directly to the subconscious. So in other words, it doesn't matter if it's real or not. If your subconscious and unconscious connection determine that it could be real, then your body is going to respond, period. And getting goosebumps, the hair standing up on the back of your neck, blushing, all of these, the shot of adrenaline, are all physical responses because every single cell in your body is connected to and contains a connection to your unconscious and subconscious mind, meaning they control everything. The big heavy lifting work in our life is done right there. All right, so now here's the key to it all. Your subconscious mind is not wired, never was wired, is not wired to tell the difference between an imagined event and a real event. I'm going to say that again because this is the height of the importance of it all. Your subconscious mind that is connected to and controls everything, either directly or through the unconscious mind, is not wired to tell or even care the difference between an imagined event and a real event. So what's that got to do with it? Well, everything. Because, and why not? How do we know that? Because its job, number one, is survival. If from the time man was running away from saber-toothed tigers and other threats, if the subconscious mind had to take the time to determine, is that a real tiger or am I just hearing things, we as a species wouldn't even exist today. It takes too long. It's programmed that once it understands and has experienced anything once, to do all the calculations and ready us for fight, flight, intimacy instantly. All right, so we know everything is connected. Everything is connected, and the subconscious mind is not wired to tell the difference or even care the difference. So who cares? Who can tell? The conscious mind. The subconscious mind is instant on. It controls everything from the follicles of the hair in your skin to stand up on end, to blushing, to adrenaline, to the intimacy hormones. All of that's connected and instant on as soon as the subconscious gets any clue that something's going on that might need that body state to be triggered, including healing. The conscious mind's job is to sort it out in route, in progress. So through hypnosis, what can we do? We can have the subconscious mind sit in a different chair, because as we've talked about before, when you're weighing, should I do something? Yeah, and you get into this mental argument. Well, first of all, who's who and who's the third person listening in to make the decision? That's your conscious mind. Its job is to sort things out and act as the critical factor as to whether we should continue on or not. All right, so all we have to do through hypnosis is set the conscious mind aside, let it listen in, it's fine. Lots of people say, I don't know if it worked or not because I could still hear everything you said. Well, of course you could. If you couldn't hear, we couldn't do the hypnosis. You're still there, but through the techniques, the insights, and the processes that we can do with hypnosis today, we can have you just sit on the side and we talk directly to the subconscious mind, and we can tell it. See those cells going to the part that needs to be healed and heal it. Let those cells, and we're talking literally to the body. So that's it, guys. That's how we can do it. The subconscious mind is not wired to tell the difference. In sports performance, we've already seen numerous studies where, and this was triple blind. They had people that did nothing, people who physically practiced, and people who simply visualized vividly doing the action, sinking the free throws, hitting the drives out on the course, all the shooting pool, doing the mental practice, and they were able to achieve upwards of 95% improvement of what physical practice did, and in some cases even better, because in the physical practice they started doing it wrong, getting some bad habits in form, where in the mental practice they didn't. So you've got something you want improved, something you want healed, pain, all of it. We can help. That's it for now. Jim Stevens, Yakima Hypnosis. We appreciate you. Have a great week. That's all for now. We're going to hit the finish button and turn you guys loose on your own.